I think anybody watches it anyway. So
I don't know.
let's face it. No one. We could probably do this naked. No one would care.
If we advertise that, right?
Maybe. Get in.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hello.
Team's all back
You
together.
there? Gang's all there.
Yes.
Yep.
And sounding very happy about it. 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
it was fun.
Yep.
Good
4th of
for us.
July.
Yes,
Yep.
good.
We
Nobody
all
was there.
celebrated independently our independence.
Well,
we have Shannon Moore at
what do you think for
6:15.
today?
I have Shannon Moore at 6:15.
I almost sent you an email over the weekend saying we really ought to get Shannon Moore to talk about Palin. Yeah,
We heart Shannon Moore,
by
Yep.
Palin too.
and she's doing Oberman after us,
Oh, good.
so that's fun.
After us, that's good. We
Um,
like that she's doing it after us too.
Well, most of the time we beat Oberman. I mean,
yeah,
seriously.
true.
So we have that, and then Daniel Choi is on at 7.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yes, that was pre-booked because we changed that from last week.
Okay.
What else do you like?
I don't. I've never spoken with Dan Choi before, so I don't know. But he should be, articulate and.
Oh, he's fantastic. Yeah, he's really
yeah,
good.
yeah.
But what else? What other stories besides that do you like? Russia?
Well, we do have Obama in Russia, of course. If that's more of an informational sort of
Get back
thing.
in the
At some point, it might be a good idea to get Matt Taibbi back from Rolling Stone magazine because he's got this piece out this month on Goldman Sachs and how basically his claim is that they've engineered every market disruption since World War II to their advantage, basically.
Great.
And it's a very controversial sort of piece. But
And I like him a lot. He was very good, and I like that you're reading Rolling Stone. Keep up with
I
that.
read Rolling Stone a lot.
Are you still reading last month's, though? Just kidding.
Yeah.
Juicy. So
Sounds
I'll send you
like
that.
that's what we kind of need is a good talk thing here with Dan and those are, Palin, people like to talk about Palin, and I'm sure people would
People
like to talk
definitely are going to want to
Yeah.
talk about Palin.
Yeah.
You don't have a kind of a, more fun talk topic today. Yeah.
Yeah, the father that abandoned his 9 kids. That's
Makes
so
it fun.
fun, Ron.
It is fun. Well, it
That's
is.
a blast.
I always like to abandon children whenever
Right.
I get a chance.
Right. Me too. I just hold them
And now
and
it's
then
legal.
just leave them alone.
I'll just pick up some kids, friends, kids, whatever, and I'll just drive them out somewhere into the country and just leave them.
There's an awful lot of Michael, so I would love to get. Maybe we'll do a Michael update. We haven't done anything on that this last week.
Did
And
you
the funeral.
see
Yeah.
Bob Herbert's column in the New York Times, by the way, over the weekend? Bob Herbert, regular op-ed guy for the New York Times, and he's a black guy, and he wrote, and this was like the first sort of crack in the dam. He wrote about meeting Michael Jackson some years ago, and said it was one of the creepiest experiences of his life. He just, you kind of went off on
Thank you.
what a creepy guy this was. Talented, yes,
Wow.
disturbed. And coming from an African American, op-ed columnist, that was sort of the first sign, that people were starting to kind of pull back from the adulation and, recognize that this guy had some real problems too.
Quincy Jones came out and said that all that vitiligo stuff was all bullshit, and that he just didn't want to be black, and that he was a
Really?
really weird guy when he worked with him, and he loved him, but he was like a complete freak. He was,
He was a
kinda
complete freak.
I mean, that's what he said, and he was pretty honest about it. And this was a person who was really close to him. But he said
Yeah.
Michael just didn't want to be. He didn't want to be black. He had some complex with it. His kids were white.
Right.
They're not really his biological kids, but he chose them.
Yeah, right. He
You
chose
know.
white kids, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, that's a lot. So Shannon Moore, Daniel Choi, and Michael Jackson, and father
Nebraska.
and Nebraska kid.
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds like a possibility.
Okay,
Um,
I'll send you the story. We'll circle back in a little bit.
okay. All right.
Thank you.
Everyone. Okay. Bye.
Bye.